Is Little People, Big World over? Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel USA Roloff Family Gossip. For Roloff Family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Little People, Big World stars the Roloff family in a 2008 image photo by TLC. The 25th season of Little People, Big World ended about a month ago with an episode titled Time to Move On. Its description: Matt, Karen, Amy, and Chris take time to decompress and consider the future. That was the 394th episode, by Wikipedia's count, and certainly sounds like a series finale. But TLC didn't announce it as such, nor celebrate the show's end in any way. When TLC announced Season 25, it was just a generic summary of the major plot points. Just as the Roloffs settle into a rhythm, family surprises and continued tension give rise to new struggles and questions. After an unexpected proposal, Matt and Karen excitedly look to the future while building their dream home on the farm. But the constant strain on the family makes them wonder what that future will look like. While Amy continues to enjoy married life with Chris, she remains unsettled by the family strife. To help bring the family together and support a cause near and dear to her, she decides to throw a fundraiser and enlists Chris, Matt, and Karen's help. But it doesn't take long before the stress rises to the surface. Meanwhile, Zach and Tori are enjoying their busy lives with 3 kids. However, everything is turned upside down when Zach is rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery. Ironically, TLC did announce the show's final season 14 years ago, after 207 episodes aired. Why then is not now, when it seems like the show is truly ending? Matt Roloff explained, in an extensive Facebook post, that the family decided in 2010 that they wanted to go back to running the farm and our normal lives, having completed our mission of educating the world on what it's like to be a little person in an average-size world. But TLC returned to them with a proposal to film fewer episodes and do specials involving travel. The show has been going ever since. Now, though, it seems like it's really over. The Roloff children Jacob, Jeremy, Molly, and Zachev all said they will not return to the TV show. Their father, Matt, said the family concluded filming in September 2023 and are no longer contracted with TLC. He prefaced his post by noting he's officially not under a contract NDA. I can speak much more freely than I've been able to the past 20 years or so. Zach and Tori are among the Roloffs who've said they won't return to Little People, Big World, photo by TLC. The show's continuation and evolution is, Matt wrote, why I think there is some hesitation to announce from TLC that the show is over. Still, he added, the family as a whole is enjoying being away from it all after 19 to 20 years, and Karen and many other family members have publicly stated they are done with filming. Drama in their family drama has been covered on screen and off. Matt and Amy are divorced. Amy wrote about Matt's affair in her book, and Zach recently said on his podcast that his relationship with his dad is not great and not, like, existent, I guess. He also said, according to Parade, the filming ended and you just kind of give yourself some space. But then the show airs 6 months later. It kind of brings up some old wounds. Matt Roloff, star of Little People, Big World, photo by TLC. So while there is a possibility, as always, that Little People, Big World, or a spin-off could return in some form at some time, it seems like the original show is definitely done at this point. Matt said that, I can't predict the future, but I feel very content and satisfied with the run of shows and the journey we shared with you all. He added that he thinks the show educated tens of millions, maybe even hundreds of millions, of people across the globe, normalizing to many that people with differences are just like everyone else. Little People Big World season finale airs Tuesday, though family tensions remain. The season finale of Little People Big World airs Tuesday, April 23, on TLC, but that doesn't mean issues within the Roloff family are going to be resolved. In a clip from the finale posted to the Entertainment Tonight website, Zach Roloff talks about his rocky relationship with his father, Matt Roloff. The Little People, Big World season finale airs at 9 p.m. Tuesday, April 23 on TLC. The show can be streamed on Fubo, Sling TV, and Max. In the clip, Zach Roloff recalls how important Roloff Farms, located in the Helvetia area, was for him as he grew up there with his parents, Amy and Matt Roloff, and his siblings. He says that the 3 children he and his wife, Tori, share won't have that same connection. Zach is referring to reports of tension that arose after Zach had shown interest in buying part of the farm, even as his father was contemplating options, including selling part of the farm or turning it into a vacation destination. Zach and his wife and family have moved from Oregon and settled in Battleground, Washington. Earlier this year, Zach and Tori Roloff announced they were leaving Little People Big World. In the clip from tonight's finale, Zach Roloff also says that no one's holding grudges, no one's intentionally not going to the farm, adding, "There's just no interest." Regarding the situation with his father, Zach Roloff says, "There's not much of a relationship, and that though time might even it out and healing may happen, it will be different." Little People, Big World has aired on TLC since 2006. Much has changed since the show's beginnings, which followed the adventures of then-married couple Matt and Amy Roloff, who have dwarfism, and their children Zach, who also has dwarfism, Jeremy, Molly, and Jacob, who don't have dwarfism. Matt and Amy Roloff are now divorced. Amy has remarried to Chris Merrick, and Matt is engaged to Karen Chandler. Here's the synopsis for tonight's season finale. Chris is MIA with guests arriving at the charity event. Zach, Tori, and the kids head to the zoo. After the fundraiser, Matt, Karen, Amy, and Chris take trips away to decompress. Later, they return to the farm to ponder what is next. Little People Big World airs at 9 p.m. Tuesday, April 23 on TLC. Stories by Christy Turnquist. Jeopardy Masters 2025 begins with a strong showing by Yogesh Rott. Oregon hotels make TripAdvisor list of best of the best for 2025. Jeopardy Masters Vancouver's Yogesh Rott returns for 2025 tournament tonight. Polyfamily TLC series about Oregon polyamorous couples debuts tonight. Oregon's Roloff Farm, featured on Little People, Big World, for sale. My job as a grandpa is to love my grandkids, and that's the sad part. You never get all that time back. This proves that even the wealthiest reality stars or celebrities can struggle with family relations, just like everyone else. According to Just Jared Jr., the cast of Little People, Big World all have fairly high net worths. Amy Roloff and Matt Roloff have $6 million net worths. Their children Molly Roloff, Zach Roloff, Jeremy Roloff, and Jacob Roloff all have net worths of $700,000. We don't see Zach and Tori that often. I think they must have made some sort of pact that they don't want to come to the farm. Zach and Tori Roloff began living an hour from the Roloff family farm, which is when their parents began seeing less of them. This seems to be when the family tension became really bad and was the last straw for Zach. He told the cameras, "The family wasn't put first on multiple occasions, so that ship all sailed." Matt Roloff's engagement to Karen Chandler also caused problems with Zach Roloff. According to People, the couple got engaged in April 2023. Zach didn't appear to be supportive, which hurt Matt's feelings. This is another reminder that families can upset each other no matter how much money they have in the bank. Matt and Amy Roloff also had a hard time with their relationship in Little People, Big World Season 25. When they worked on a fundraiser, Matt felt that Amy was being bossy and said she becomes a micromanager to dictator quicker than me. It sounds like Amy and Matt still experience tension regularly. In February 2024, Amy Roloff spoke to Entertainment Tonight about how being married to Chris Marek made her see that she can get along better with Matt Roloff and Karen Chandler. But as fans saw in season 25 of Little People, Big World, the ex-spouses still struggled at times. Amy told Entertainment Tonight about the fundraising party. "I mean, we're not gonna be best friends, but we enjoy our time. We had a focus. We accomplished something really great. We still get together as family too, so to me, it really just tells a story about a family that's continued to grow, continue to change. But I think the ultimate element of the whole thing is, but we're still family." Facts about TLC's Little People, Big World, according to IMDb as of April. Amy continued to Entertainment Tonight. "We may say things, we may do this, some tense moments and stuff, but in the end, we're family." The Roloff family has had fractured family relationships for several years now. According to The Sun, Jacob Roloff is an agonistic and wasn't happy when Jeremy and Audrey, who is Christian, got married in 2014. The brothers haven't been able to see eye to eye since then and have disagreed about politics and religion. How does the Little People, Big World cast make money? The Little People, Big World cast earns good salaries starring on the TLC reality series, which explains why they have such high net worths. According to Distractify, it seems likely that Zach Roloff and his wife, Tori Roloff, were earning $7,000, $10,000 per episode in the last few seasons. The publication also noted that according to an agent quoted in Business Insider, the payments for reality stars can vary. But stars on a documentary series such as Little People, Big World earn $1,500, $3,000 per episode. If the show gets more seasons, they might get paid $7,000, $1,000 per episode. It seems likely that Matt and Amy Roloff were paid in that salary range. The family makes money in a few other ways. According to Distractify, Amy made quite a bit of money when Matt purchased her share of their farm several years ago. In 2019, Matt Roloff paid Amy Roloff $667,000 for part of the farm, and in 2020, he paid her $975,000 for 32.28 acres. What are Amy Roloff's books? Amy also makes money from the 2 books she published. She would have made money from the book deals themselves, and then likely made money from royalties. Jeremy and Zach Roloff also likely earn an income from the podcasts that they have with their wives. Jeremy hosts These Are the Days with Audrey, and Zach hosts Raising Heights with Tori. While the amount that they make is unclear, they are famous enough that they can likely attract advertisers, which could allow them to take home some cash from podcasting other third-party partners in accordance with our privacy policy. Even the Little People Big World cast's net worth can't fix their fractured family relationship. Like many families who have been on reality TV for years, the Roloffs have had some rough times. Fans weren't happy with Audrey and Jeremy's parenting, and there were dark allegations against Jacob Roloff. Even when things are going well for the cast members, drama follows, like when fans had a theory about Amy Roloff and Chris Marek's marriage. When the trailer dropped for season 25 of TLC's Little People, Big World, it was clear that the Roloffs were still dealing with lots of emotions and getting into arguments. Even though the family members have each amassed a high net worth since first becoming famous, they don't have an easy time. In this article, we'll take a look at the relationships between the stars of Little People, Big World, along with how the cast members make money. Inside the Little People, Big World cast members' dramatic family relationships. Little People, Big World Season 25 premiered on February 27, 2024, and viewers learned that Matt Roloff and his kids struggled to get along. While the Roloff family might all have tons of money in the bank, that doesn't mean that they can put aside their differences.